Well, folks, it looks Good afternoon and welcome back. There go the racers, and they're off on the mini track, 5 to 7-year-olds. Our mini racers on course now. Sailor Smith leading the pack, followed by Bentley Lank, crowd side. Jubilee Hanks, Roman Allen, and Weldon Chandler. If you're joining us from home, you can probably see the rain coming down. Quite hard, actually. Sailor Smith getting the white flag. This is going to be a quick race. Sailor coming crowd side on the 2-9. Followed by Bentley Lank on the number 8. Weldon Chandler's crowd side. Going to be 5th place, though, for Weldon. And the finish flag coming out already. Sailor getting the finish flag. And that's going to put Sailor in 1st place. Bentley takes home 2nd. Weldon over the line now. 5th place finish. And 3rd place going to go to Jubilee Hanks. And 4th place to Roman Allen. That's going to put Sailor in 1st place. 2nd.
Is the live feed still the afternoon link you sent?
Yeah. So the live feed is going to be a different link, and we're up on the afternoon link. All right, folks, and our live stream is up on the afternoon link. Bit of a learning curve this morning. I had actually never run any of this until yesterday. So we figured it out. At one point we had the hot mic going. It was picking up everything we were saying underneath here. That's okay. We weren't talking about anybody. Next up, we're lining up our 5 to 8-year-olds. This is a big class with 13 entries. This is 5 to 8, 2-stroke and electric. Rolling up now to the line is Aiden Thompson, Blake Brooker, Sailor Smith, Parker Brooker, Roman Allen, Weldon Chandler, Beckett Niemer, Gladys Chandler, Olivia Walker, Kay Johnson, Simon Collins, Eli St. Peter, and Remington Soupforth. Since we dropped down one of the walls of the tent, you might have noticed I changed out of my green Climb shirt to a blue Climb jersey. I'm going to find different ways to say Climb this afternoon because I am sponsored by them. They sent me a bunch of stuff the other day. So thank you to Climb. We love you. Oh, great heavens. It's raining hard. And as we get rolling this afternoon, I do ask if you're racing that you pay attention to the order of events. We are going to run without delay. It looks like there's some fairly heavy rain coming this afternoon. So this is expected to stop here in a minute, but this afternoon about 4 or 5 o'clock, I think it's going to downpour. And it sounds like the starting line is ready to roll. Once again, it's our 5 to 8-year-olds on the line.
Sorry, Alex. No, you're good.
This is going to be full track. They're revved up. The flag is up. It's up. And they're off. Simon Collins and Aiden Thompson with a very early start off the line. Yeah, if you're walking through the tunnel, be very careful. Riley just ate it with his camera. It's raining hard. Yikes. And it looks like Simon Collins leading the pack out there. North Star Motorsports heir apparent. And I'll get you some stats as they come across the finish line now for the first time. Leading the pack, as I said, Simon Collins. Remington Sukeforth behind Simon. Cade Johnson in third, and Aiden Thompson in fourth. Simon Collins, Remington, Cade, and Aiden. No major changes to your leaderboard. Simon Collins in first. Cade Johnson moving into second. Remington Sukeforth in third. Looks like we have a small laydown here in the corner. I guess it's raining. On the far side, looks like Cade Johnson overtaking Simon Collins. White flag going out. Cade Johnson now leading the pack. Simon Collins moves down into second. And Remington Sukeforth, all dressed in red, still in that third place position. Cade Johnson crowd side, Simon, and Remington. Remington looking to make a move on Simon. He's got one lap to do it. Going on the inside of Simon here on that back side. All you can see is the little heads bobbing. Remington getting around Simon, I think, in that wooded section. Let's take a look as they come out. Cade Johnson coming out of the woods. Yes, he did it. Remington gets around Simon. Simon pushing down into third place now. Through that final stretch. Cade's got to make a move here. Around EY. Takes the outside on the throttle. And over the line. Cade Johnson first. Remington Sukeforth second. Simon third. And it looks like Aiden Thompson picks up fourth. Not having the All right, folks, your final standing. Aiden Thompson, 4th. Parker Brooker, 5th. Eli St. Peter, 6th. And it looks like Sailor Smith might still be on course. If not, he came off. All right, folks, on the line is our women's Erin McNally, Olivia Edgecombe, Lainey Boyles, and Savannah Pelletier. Why is someone booking it on that far side?
Someone must have fallen.
Olivia Edgecombe, early leader in the women's class, dominated last race, getting a little bit of air. She did lay it down in this corner, so I wouldn't be surprised if she takes it a little bit easier than she did. With that rain packed on top of that, or with the rain coming down on that freshly packed sawdust, that's going to make for some interesting corners this race. Looks like Erin McNally holding on to 2nd, and then Savannah Pelletier and Lainey Boyles battling for 3rd. No changes yet. Olivia Edgecombe still leading. Erin McNally on that far side. Going to be a very big spread amongst the classmates for this one. Erin's first race, I'm told. And it looks like Lainey Boyles and Savannah Pelletier are taking their time around the course. I want to make a joke about the rain and me being undercover, but I can't frame it where it's not going to sound mean. But we're doing all right up there. And Olivia Edgecombe completes her 3rd lap. Olivia Edgecombe passing the back end of her class. As she completes her 4th lap, she'll be getting the white flag. And white flag is out. Next on the line, it's our youth ATV as our racers round out the women's open. Libby Edgecombe was over the line. She finishes first. And now finishing second, Erin McNally. Third goes to Savannah Pelletier, and fourth to Lainey Boyles. For the youth ATV, again, this is hand scored, so you won't get your live announcing from me. I don't have any way to track where they're at. But on the line, we have Quinn Mayhew, Beckett Niemer, Wilder Allen, Peyton Turner, Maverick Brown, Parker Brooker, Addie Alexander, Sailor Smith, Savannah Pelletier, and Carter Wilcox. Is Savannah running? Hold the brake and rev it. No, rev it more without going, and then when you're up, let go of the brake. All right, and it sounds like we have a green light from timing on the youth ATV, and we're ready to send them. Oh, that ain't it. Stand by.
Loud and clear, Dan. Loud and clear.
All right, there's the head nod, and they're off. Oh. All right, and our final racers are clearing off course here for the Youth ATV. Next up, it's our 7 to 9-year-olds on the line. Charles Hanks, Tyson Tebow, Benson Zetterman, Riker Smith, Graydon Burby, Lincoln Clark, Olivia Walker, Preston McCarthy, and Lincoln Wilcox. Flag is, looks like we're holding. Sounds like we're on a hold. And they're off for the 7 to 9-year-olds. All right, our 7 to 9-year-olds just about ready to come over the line. Leading the group, Preston McCarthy, followed by Lincoln Clark. Tyson Tebow, Riker Smith, Benson Zetterman, and Lincoln Wilcox.
Okay. McCarthy still leading the pack, followed by Lincoln Clark. All right, and the white flag now coming out for McCarthy ripping ahead on that blue Yamaha. Lincoln Clark just behind him.
Again, underway, we have our 7 to 9-year-olds. I just put on my wireless headset. I look like a spins instructor now. Actually, my favorite cycle studio in Portland closed the other day. I was pretty bummed about it. She's moving to Florida. If you look, coming through the final section and up over the line, taking home first place, going to be Preston McCarthy once again. Lincoln Clark now coming through the final section on the throttle and up over the line with another leg click. Lincoln Clark always putting on a show out there. And rounding out our podium today in third place, getting the finish flag on the straightaway just now and over the line, going to be Lincoln Wilcox. Lincoln Clark in second, Lincoln Wilcox in third. Fourth place over the line now goes to Riker Smith. And Tyson Tebow is over the line now.
Okay, just a reminder whenever
Just a reminder, if you are done racing for the day, please turn in your transponders.
Tell them about this. Can you tell them?
Smokey D's Barbecue told me earlier that if you go up to him this afternoon and show him that you've got the live stream going on your phone, he'll give you $2 off whatever you want. I don't know if that counts for drinks because that would technically make them free, but I guess you can take that up with him.
Hey, do you know what's up next?
5 to 9. Next up on the line, it's our 5 to 9-year-olds. Aiden Thompson, Blake Brooker, Parker Brooker, Roman Allen, Cade Johnson, Simon Collins, Eli St. Peter, and Remington Sukforth. That just...
Chris, can you announce Blake Brooker?
And it sounds like we're waiting on the line for Blake Brooker.
I will. I'll hop right on this baby.
And that's going to be a 1 minute warning for Blake Booker to the line. 1 minute warning. I've only got so many drone batteries.
She's coming, Chris. She's right here.
I gotcha.
Hey, Blake, let's go. Let's go. No, go. I got you. Waiting on you, get up. Hey, I got to put her.
Well, we've got a pretty good pit crew here.
We're ready.
Heck, someone ought to even just tire shoes for her.
The one in the little blue outfit over there.
I don't know. They're going to work, though. Yeah, they're 8. You're good.
Alright, 5 to 9-year-olds. This is a 50cc two-stroke and electric. We have 8 entries in this class, and it's going to be a 4. So this one's going to go by quickly. Now on course. We'll get you some updated running statistics here just as soon as they start coming over the line. But it looks like leading the pack going to be Remington Sukeforth and Cade Johnson. Simon Collins just behind them. Aiden Thompson pulling into that 4th place position. Remington Sukeforth, again your leader, headed into that wooded section. major changes to your leaderboard. Remington Soup fourth, coming crowd side now in the red. He's still your leader. Kate Johnson holding on to that second place, and Simon Collins still in third. No changes to the leaderboard. They're yelling at me to call someone down to staging, but folks, please pay attention to the order. I don't have my headset on, and I will not be calling people. So please, 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 it's the same order we ran this morning. Remington Soup fourth, rounding out his final lap here as the leader of the entire race. Kate Johnson, though, not letting up. The seat flies around just behind Remington, but that's not quite going to cut it. Remington over the line for first, Kate in second, and Simon Collins making his way through that final section. Gets third. Next up on the line, it's our 9 to 11-year-olds. Smith, Knox Johnson, Jackson Preston McCarthy, and Ross Sukford. Sounds like we're just about ready to roll with our 9 to 11-year-olds. For our 9 to 11-year-olds. Looks like Preston McCarthy taking that early lead. As they come out of that wooded section. Up over the line, Knox Johnson in first. Preston McCarthy behind him. And it looks like Jackson Taggart behind him. Very quick succession. Knox Johnson coming crowd side. Preston, Jackson, and Colton Smith behind them. No major changes to your leaderboard. Knox still in first. Preston behind him. And Lincoln Clark in third. Next up is a junior trail without any delay. Junior trail. We're making their way to the line. Could I please have Joe Pelletier to the starting line? Joe Pelletier to the starting line.
Savannah's goggles.
With Savannah's goggles. He's got them right there in his hand, folks. That's old news. Riding your leader, Knox Johnson. Crowd side, 3 laps down. This is going to be a 5-lap moto. He'll be getting the white flag on this next go-around. If you're following along live at home, I apologize. Just about every time we get to the wooded section here, the drone drops off. Looks like we have some tree cutting to do. And we're back on him. Knox Johnson, your leader. Oh, getting really squirrely. That corner is going to get beat up. There's a lot of moisture over there. White flag is out. Last lap here at the Sawdust pit. Round 2 in the afternoon. Oh my heavens, here he comes, Knox Johnson. Almost losing it there. Oh. He's just got to have a clean finish. Preston McCarthy and Jackson Taggart, absolutely no change to the leaderboard. And that's going to wrap it up, folks. Knox through the final turn, digging with his heel on the gas and over the line to finish first. Preston McCarthy, another great finish, coming in second in this one. And Jackson Taggart finishing shortly behind him in third. Over the line just now is Ross Suk fourth. He'll take home 6th place today. Still on course, looks like Colton Smith and Gunnar Howe. Colton here on the number 12 through the final turn. Around the corner. And over the line. That puts Colton with a 4th place finish. Now looks like Gunnar Howe here on the green machine. Going to be finishing with a 5th place this afternoon at the Sawdust pit.
The camera's so far back when you stand there we can see you.
Alright, it sounds like we have a green light from timing. And we're just about ready to roll with them.
Is this junior trail?
On the line, it is... Oh, sorry, I guess I didn't read their names on this one. Junior Trail, Colton Smith, Max Giverson, Graydon Murphy, Bradley Niemer, Jackson Sullivan, Savannah Pelletier, Brandon Mills, Ross Sukfield, and Grady Clark. The flag goes up. For Moto number 2 in the FPV drone, following closely behind. Our in-house production, Riley Bridges, all the way from Augusta today. Last time he hit someone, though, with the drone. I don't know about that. Had to call him and apologize. Then he broke his shoulder, so I guess, I don't know, maybe we cursed him. folks, here are your stats. Grady Clark in first, Landon Boyles in second, Colton Smith holding on to third, Max Guyberson currently in fourth, Ross Soup fourth and fifth. Again, this is Junior Trail. Going to be a 5-lap moto this afternoon at the Sawdust Pit. Clark still holding on to that lead here in the red, coming crowd side. Grady followed very closely by Landon Boyles and Colton Smith. Grady Clark out of the lead section. Grady Clark again still leading. Landon Boyles, though, coming crowd side in second. And Colton Smith making his way crowd side in third place. Colton's dad, Tom, just about ready to go on with this next heat.
That's pretty good wherever it is.
All right, we are on our last lap. Well, folks, that's it. This is going to be our junior trail. Great performance by Grady Clark, holding on to first the entire race. Grady through the last section on the throttle and over the line. Taking home second place here in the neon, Landon Boyles up the berm and over the line. And bringing home third place, he's just coming through that backside section in the blue. Not that one, in the number 12. Gonna be Colton Smith on the throttle, up over the berm, and over the line. racers except for except for Jake has gone down at some point today. So this will be an interesting one. All right, and we do have you looking at the start line from the backside here. Tom Smith taking an early lead. Blake McCarthy always getting a face full of dirt from Tom. Tom making quick work of the course as he heads into that wooded section. Oh, scrubs it and lands hard for Tom. Gary changed, that threw me off. I don't know whose bike Gary's on, but it's not his. Tom Smith into the wooded section. Still in quick succession on the backside. The veteran race is only a 5-lap race, and this is going very quickly. Racers, remember, if you have a transponder, please do not forget to turn it in. You can bring it now to the registration trailer anytime, or to the merch tent. Amy will gladly take it from you. And Tom Smith, beautiful run by him today in the veteran class, taking home first place. Blake and Gary duke it out. Oh my God! Photo finish with the computer. Oh my God! Check that. The computer says this is high. We do have a way to fix that. But Blake and Gary coming across, it did look like Blake had Gary by just a hair. But we'll have to go in and look at the actual transponder reads as they came across. I've only ever seen this one other time. But an absolutely amazing race by the two of them. 7 to 12-year-olds. Charles Hanks, Tyson Tebow, Michael Smith, Riley Niemer, Lincoln Clark, Olivia Walker, Preston McCarthy, Landon Boyles, Laney Boyles, Lincoln Wilcox, and Bryce Weymouth. Coming around for the first time here. We'll get you some statistics. Course. It's our 7 and 12-year-olds, Preston McCarthy leading the pack once again. Crowd side. Followed by Lincoln Clark and Landon Boyles. Excuse me. No major changes, still Preston McCarthy leading, followed by Lincoln Clark. Well, typically when I'm quiet, it means there's not much change, and there hasn't been. Preston McCarthy, an amazing rider, making very quick work of the course. And the white flag is out. And the finish flag comes out for your course leader once again, Preston McCarthy. Following final turn. On the throttle. And over the line. I hate it. Alright, on the line for the next one is the 250 amateur. Owen Cropley, Jacob Cropley. Let's see if they shake out clean here. Yes, they did.
No, there's one down.
Is there one? Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess there is a bike down. Well, it looks like they're up and moving. This is going to be the race to watch, folks. This was a close one last time as they come over the line for the first lead. Owen Ratcliffe leading once again. Hunter Amaro just behind Owen and Dylan McDougall. Dylan getting Owen a run for his money. Dylan moving just behind him once again. Hunter Amaro moving into that third place position. This is a crazy race here at the Sawdust pit. Oh my heavens. We got another bike down on the backside. I can see it on the drone here, right on the backside of that berm. Oh my, oh! And he almost got hit. You guys can't see that, but I can. It should be.
Because Riker got second place in the first thing and it says Smith on the paper. That? I don't know.
Dylan McDougall. Oh, looks like it was Owen Ratcliffe that went down. On the backside. He was leading, and now Dylan McDougall is. Crowd side, Jackson Raffin. Well, folks, we have completed 2 laps. They're on their third. Dylan McDougall on that far side, all in yellow. Putting on a great clinic. Looks like Dan, our safety director, out with Owen Ratcliffe on the backside. Let's see what he has to say. Dan, I was off my headset. Is everything okay back there? Alright, and I'm told that everything's okay. They're just holding Owen back there until the race finishes. Dylan McDougall airborne as he comes out of that wooded section. They're making quick work of the 250 amateur race. beautiful finish from Dylan today at the Sawdust pit. Yes? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, folks, here's your final standing. Dylan McDougall, first place. Hunter Amaro, second. Jackson Rafford, third. Ben Amaro, fourth. Corbin Rafford, fifth. Owen Tardy, sixth. Jake Hummel, seventh. Jerry Paul, eighth. Jacob Corey, ninth. Owen Ratcliffe taking home 12th. Owen Cropley, 10th. And Olivia Edgecombe, 11th. Have you been to camp yet?
No, we didn't go. You don't.
Folks, on course, it's our youth ATV, and as always, I have no transponder data for our youth ATV. So I'm going to take a voice break, and we'll get back to you in just a minute with the 250 pros.
I think this might be our last winner.
Just a reminder, if you have a transponder to turn in, please do so. You do not want to be charged for that. Come see Amy in the merchandise tent, and she will collect your transponder if you're done racing for today.
Welcome back. Our youth ATVs are just clearing off the course now. On the line, it's our 250 Pro. There's only 4 racers: Tom Smith, Wyatt Keegan, Colby Bonville, Joe Pelletier, all snowmobile cross-country racers with us. If you didn't know, North Star Motorsports is now the largest cross-country circuit by racer in North America. I was just out in Minneapolis at the International Snowmobile Racing Association meeting. That's a mouthful. Representing North Star, we got a big circuit headed for They're off. Colby Bonville still wearing his reflective vest so we can find him in the dirt. Nice clean shakeout on that backside. All right, and our racers making their way around to complete their first lap. We'll get our first read, but you don't need it. Tom Smith always riding just to the edge. As he comes over the line. Joe Pelletier leading Wyatt Keegan. Colby Bonville over the line now. Tom Smith out of that wood section. Just watch how hard he comes into this corner. That's why he keeps almost blowing out, and he did last race, riding up on that bank and just absolutely ripping it as he comes out. Jordan Wyatt taking it out for that second place. That's going to be the good race to watch. Another special shout out to Allie Pelletier, Joe's wife, who's been helping me here underneath the production tent all afternoon. Folks, we're getting down to it. We're on race 13 out of 18. Oh, Tom! Oh, landing on his nose. Getting absolutely beat up out there. This is a 8-lap moto, so they've still got quite a bit of time for things to happen. Tom again getting squirrely through the corners. Joe laying it down sideways and pulling out. Tom keeps casing that jump. He comes out of the wooded section, going a little too hard. Need a little bit less throttle would do him good. And almost losing it. We are only 4 laps complete, which is halfway through our race today of this 8-lap moto. Wyatt trying his best to get around Joe. I don't know if he's got some strategy here to follow him closely and then get him towards the end as he gets tired. Joe's probably got 10 years on him. Maybe more than that.
How old is Joe?
41.
Joe's 41, Wyatt's 24. And I've got my Cycle Studio headset on and I love it. Woo! Wyatt neck and neck with Joe coming into this wide turn. Wyatt going on the outside, cuts Joe off and gets ahead of him. Well, as we wind down and watch this race, there's plenty of people to thank today, but I want to encourage you all to take a minute to look around at all the posters that you see. Every single one of those businesses and people helps make today possible. If you didn't know, North Star Motorsports is a non-profit, which means your donations to us are tax deductible. And who likes paying taxes? Am I right? Or am I right? We also have some very exciting news coming out very shortly about some grant awards that we, I guess, were awarded. So stay tuned for that. We've got a pretty big one that we're going to be partnering with a large state agency, and I'm very excited about that. And I said it this morning, but if you haven't, pull out your phone and follow us on YouTube. And if you subscribe, we need 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize our channel. And that'll help fund our production budget and get you better live views. If you're watching at home and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Well, we are almost down to the white flag coming out. Tom just needs one more clean lap, so does Wyatt. And they'll take home first, second, and Joe Pelletier. Hopefully he got a podium. Oh, Tom with this hook. Move off me, I'm going to move to the finish. Tom Smith coming through that last section. Through the home stretch, nice clean around the flag, goes up, and he's over the line. Okay, no big air show from Tom. Nice jump from Wyatt. And Joe Pelletier finishing out. 8 laps. 8 laps is a lot. 8 laps is a lot. No one died. I didn't try to get a break. So, might be down to 2.
No, you want to put the,
Where do you want this one on the start?
I can get the start from this one.
Alright, on the line. Next up, it's our 9 to 15-year-olds. Trey Zetterman, Colton Smith, Sawyer Martin, Knox Johnson, Jackson Taggart, Preston Barber, and Brady Clark. Green light for timing, the flag goes up. Well, leading the pack, it looks like it's once again Knox Johnson. As we come over the line, Knox followed very closely by Sawyer Martin and Jackson Taggart. Folks, a reminder, bring us your transponders. to watch. Sawyer Martin moving ahead of Knox Johnson. Again, Sawyer Martin in first, Knox Johnson in second. Pretty well. Preston Malmberg in third, Trey Zetterman in fourth. Three laps complete. This is only a 5-lap moto, so the white flag, ooh. Not too sure about that. Oh, okay, we have the wrong info up here. That's okay. Did you guys cut this race short? Isn't this a 5-lap? Folks, that's going to round out that moto. Sawyer Martin, Knox Johnson, Preston Malberg, Trey Zetterman, Jackson Taggett. That's your 1 through 5. On the line now, it's our 450 amateur. Ethan Lank, Carter Netto, Jake Thiener, Sam Craig, and Brad Dow.
Putting it back in the starting line.
We've got 4 racers lined up. I think we lost Jake. Flag goes up. Brad Dow with a very early lead off the line. I'll grab him as he comes out of the woods. Brad Dow leading the pack. Very, very largely in the 450 amateur. We're on race 15 out of 18. Only 3 more races to go before we call it a day here at the Sawdust. Sawdust pit. On course, Brad Dow leading the pack, Ethan Lank in second, Carter Netto in third, and Sam Craig in fourth. Brad through that final section. He completes his third lap. Ethan Lank on the blacked out bike here, the number 9. Carter Netto behind him on the 09. And Sam Craig coming over the line now. All racers have completed their third lap. This is going to be a 5-lap moto, if they don't cut us short again. And it looks like they're not. Brad Dow going to be getting the white flag here in just a second. White flag goes out. Owen Ratcliffe, if someone can give me a thumbs up if he's going to be running in this next heat. And Chris Edgecombe. We're looking for Owen and Chris on the line. Okay, and I think I see Owen down there. Well, folks, we're just about there. Sam Craig getting the white flag over the line. All racers now on their final lap here at the Sawdust pit. Checkered flag for Brad Dow
With the gray jersey.
as he comes over the line. Ethan Lank and Carter Netto coming out of the wooded section. Ethan still ahead of Carter. Ethan dropping the line as he comes around on the throttle and over the line. Ethan will get second, Carter third. Sam Craig still on course. He's going to take home fourth place. Well, folks, we have only 3 more races left to go. On the line, it's our trail open. Aaron McNally, Owen Ratcliffe, Corbin Rafford, Sawyer Martin, Chris Edgecombe, Jackson Rafford, Owen Cropley, Jake Hummel, Owen Tardy, and Jerry Paul. Can I pan just for a start? Hopefully we get a clean shakeout here on the backside. I'm watching on the drone. So far so good as they head into the wooded section. Looks like one of the Rafford boys taking an early lead. Jackson Rafford just ahead of Owen Ratcliffe, followed by Owen Tardy. Jackson now on the backside, still leading. Owen and Owen still behind him. Ratcliffe making a run for it as they head into that wood section. Let's see how they shake out through the trees as they come out of that jump. And it looks like Owen Ratcliffe trying to get around Jackson. Is he going to do it? It's very close. Owen taking the inside line. That's going to be the race to watch there, folks. Owen in the gray orange on that backside. Yes, he does it. Owen Ratcliffe getting around. Oh! Oh, maybe not. Oh, great heavens. This is only a 5-lap moto. With 3 laps complete, they're on their 4th. The white flag going to be coming out. Yeah, so fast. The drone is having a hard time keeping up with him on this one. Oh! Someone goes down off their bike on the backside. I don't know who it was. Well, whoever it was, they're back up and running. It's returning home. Oh, folks, the white flag coming out. And it looks like Ratcliffe gets around Rafford on that back side. But this is going to be a hard one, first place. She's got this up. She's telling me how she wants it. She's like, no, I want it over there. Yes, ma'am.
You got yourself a job, girl.
Well, folks, this is going to be it. They're coming through the home stretch. Around the final turn. Just got to finish clean here. Rafford trying to get on the inside. Doesn't pay off. Checkered flag. Ratcliffe taking home first place. Rafford takes home second. And it looks like Owen number 2 should be in third. Owen Tardy takes home third place. Olivia Edgecombe over the line.
No.
Oh, no. She's on the other side.
No, she's not even reading.
Oh, that's right. You know, the one thing with the headset is I can't turn it on and off really easy like I do the mic, so there's a lot of hot mic moments when people are talking to me. Checker flag, Erin McNally over the line just now. She gets 8th place. Sonia Martin in 4th. Owen Copley in 5th. Jerry Paul in 6th. Erin McNally in 8th.
Oh, I lost my camera again.
We're RTH the drone. All right, and it sounds like we're looking for Carter Netto. Carter Netto, you have a 1 minute warning to the line, please. Jackson Rafford, Owen Cropley, Preston Malberg, Jacob Corey, Hunter Amaro, Ben Amaro, and Owen Tardy. Are you on that?
I'm off. I'm down to the job.
What happened?
You want to apologize to the viewer?
Well, it looks like 12 to 17 schoolboy coming around for the first lap. Leading the pack, Ben Amaro. Getting squirrely though. Then followed by Owen Ratcliffe and Owen Tardy.
Pull them out when you have time for people to return their transponders when they're done.
Well, they're coming around for their second go-around. Ben Amaro still in first. Owen Ratcliffe just behind him. Jacob Corey in third. Jackson Rafford in fifth. And Hunter Amaro in sixth. And it looks like we have a laydown in the corner. Ben Amaro still in first. Owen Ratcliffe second. Jacob Corey third. Jackson Rafford fourth. Hunter Amaro fifth. No major changes. One last call. If you have a transponder, you're done racing, please drop your transponders off. We will have awards immediately following the racing near the white tent. 3 laps complete. This is going to be also a 5-lap moto. White flag going out for Ben Amaro. Owen Ratcliffe has been hard on his heels. Jacob Corey. Owen and Jacob. Jackson Rafford here on the blue, crowd side. While we wind down, I also want to thank, that's a bummer. I also want to thank the Ashland Fire Department. They've always been good to us. Thank you guys for being here. They make us feel safe. We love having them here. We hate needing them. But Ashland Fire, thank you for all your support over the years. Yellow flag coming into this last bit. Ben Emerald coming off Owen. Oh my gosh. Ben taking home first. Owen taking home second. And Jacob Corey finishing third. That almost got squirrely there with the yellow flag on that last corner. Well, and then there were two, ladies and gentlemen. We have only 2 races left to go. Oh, did I say 2? Just kidding. We're on our last race because I can't count. This is it, our 450 Pro. Tom Smith, Blake McCarthy, Gary Johnson, Wyatt Keegan, Cody Bondo, Joe Pelletier, and Brad Dow. We are down into it, folks. Sawdust Pit Showdown number 2. We've got a big break after this race until we pick back up in the fall. And it sounds like timing needs a go. And they're off. Riley, don't hit me. Tom Smith with the early lead. Headed into that wooded section. Well, folks, Tom Smith in the lead, followed by Brad Down, Wyatt Keegan, Blake McCarthy, and Gary Johnson. Holy cow, this is going to be a good one. Brad Dow getting a look behind him at Gary and Blake. Tom Smith, Brad Dow. Gary Johnson getting a little squirrely there. Joe Pelletier taking the inside line. Uh-oh. Tom Smith still leading the pack. Gary and Joe are neck and neck. They're headed into the wooded section. Tom Smith making quick work of the track, is always landing very close to the outside just now. Brad Dow in second. Looks like Gary Johnson and Joe Pelletier duking it out. He is Wyatt. Tom, Brad, Wyatt, and Joe. Well, folks, no major changes. Joe Pelletier in 4, Blake McCarthy 5, Cody Bondale 6, Gary Johnson 7, Tom still leading every lap, Brad Dow in 2nd, Wyatt Keegan in 3rd. Tom Smith still leading. This is a very long moto. They've completed 6 laps. They're on their 7th. The white flag is going to be coming out. I think it's an 8-lap moto. We'll see. I haven't been right a lot about that today. That's it, the white flag. Coming out. Our 2nd and 3rd place racers. Oh my gosh! Oh great heavens! Brad Down leads it down. That leaves Wyatt in 2nd place. Tom Smith just needs to finish clean. Wyatt Keegan behind him. Coming out of the wooded section. And we're going to bring it here on the home stretch. Tom through the final corner. Gets the checkered flag. Wyatt Keegan behind him. And Joe Pelletier getting on the podium once again. He'll get 3rd place. Brad Dow, very unlucky laydown in the corner. Brad finishes with a jump, gets 4th place today. And it looks like finishing now, Blake McCarthy. 2 racers still on course. Gary Johnson and Cody Bondale. Gary over the line, finishing. Stay on me.
What?
Stay on me and hide the speed dive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today. Round number 2 here at the Sawdust Pit. I'm glad to have seen you all. and we'll see you back in August for our last race. Thank you to everybody who helps make these races possible. Especially thank you to the spectators and the competitors. We also went all day today without having to transport anyone in the ambulance as it pulls off with its lights and sirens on. So I hope you had a great time. Support your local motorsports, and we'll see you next time. Hit end broadcast.